Turn it down a little bit. Can you put it down to 15 at least? 15? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so tonight, I know it's late. I do apologize being so late. But tonight, we're going to talk about the teachers, the teacher strike, and what they got last night, and what they're outraging over right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, as I said, that's what we're going to speak on tonight. And I do apologize; it is late. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, the live stream starts now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. So as you heard at the beginning of this live stream, that we're going to be talking about what's going on in West Virginia. Turn it down, Ruby. Turn it down, Ruby. Because of what's going on here in West Virginia with the teachers and the teacher strikes and what they got yesterday, what the governor said live yesterday, plus what's going on now. So first and foremost, let's hit that share button, ladies and gentlemen, and share this out. I'm sharing it out on my end, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully you are too. So we can have a good stream. We can have more people in here to join this conversation. So, and if you was on the live stream earlier to help Top Gun to get his watch hours, from the bottom of our hearts, we really want to say thank you for helping Top Gun by coming in here and giving support. Hopefully you went to the description, you checked the description out, and you checked his link out, because his link to his channel was in the description. That should be the first and foremost place you should always check, is the description for his for anything, from any links or any details may be in that description. If you don't read the description, please make it a habit now. Please make it a habit now to check out the descriptions on any video or on any live stream, because there can could be possibility important details in there. So as I said, I am sharing it on my end right now as we're speaking. But I hope everybody's had a great day. Like I said, hope everybody's enjoyed the live stream that I did for Top Gun. Top Gun is a very awesome guy. Very good guy. I enjoy talking to Top Gun on the phone. I mean, I enjoy doing collaborations. So first and foremost, let's give some let's say some hellos to people in the chat. D, hey, thanks for being here. Rusty Faith, JJ's Gaming, what's going on? Guys, if you have not, please hit that share button. I brought me a snack tonight. Chuck bought these earlier. And if you remember back in the days when we used to get the moon pies when we was kids, get like, you know, if you're from Kentucky, get like L8, the L8 Pop, moon pies, or you know, get a soda pop and get you a moon pie. Well, tonight I'm going to sit here, talk to you all, and enjoy my moon pie. She did her gym.
What?
They may be in bed. So.
I said Triton's mom has Triton.
Yes.
So she has Triton.
Yes. So anyways, so tonight we're going to talk about the teachers walking out. It'll be a week tomorrow. What's going on, Safe? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. It'll be a week tomorrow. The teachers have walked out of school. So, anyways, last Thursday, it'll be a week tomorrow, the teachers decided to go on strike. Yesterday, we went Thursday, Friday. Of course, there's no school on Saturdays, but we went Thursday and Friday. The kids was not in school. Well, we was figuring that school would return back on Monday, but it didn't. They were still on strike. So, okay, so we figured there's some kind of settlement. This is in West Virginia. We figured that some kind of agreement would come along. So Tuesday comes around. Today's Wednesday, right? So Tuesday comes around. Sorry about that. Today's Wednesday. So Tuesday come around. At first, we get no phone calls about school being out. So we're figuring, hey, today we'll go back to school. Well, the governor goes live last night about 7 o'clock. But yeah, the governor goes live about 7 o'clock last night. And saying that he thought this over. Basically, he felt like he's losing sleep or whatever. He thought this over, and he's been thinking all this and all that. And he said his cooks and his janitor wants to see him come back to school. He didn't say, well, I want to see you all back in school. He's worried about him going back to school because he's a teacher and his wife is a teacher, guys. Well, so they digged really deep in his conversation, what he was saying. And he gave the West Virginia teachers, all the West Virginia teachers, a 5% raise. But that won't start until the first of the year. And he gave the janitors. Okay. All right. He gave the janitors and the helpers a 3% raise. So they called yesterday. We called today to take a cool down day. Okay, so that's cool. Well, I'm in church. I get all these phone calls, and I'm in church, and my ringer's off. Church is ended. I go check my phone. I see a number from the Board of Education. Okay. If you just now come in, please hit that share button if you don't care. K-Pup, hey, what's going on, brother? So I see all these phone calls, and I see the phone call from the Board of Education. What? Why would I, maybe it's an announcement. So I called the house. Fairy, good to see you. So I called the house, and my son's telling me, Daddy, there's no school tomorrow. I'm like, do what? There's no school tomorrow. So he puts his mom on, and his mom tells him the same thing. There's no school tomorrow. Thank you, Fairy. Hey, Beth. So I go check my voicemails. I have a message from my son, and I have a message from the Board of Education. Saying from the Board of Education that the teachers, I appreciate you, Safe, that the teachers went back on strike. Again. After the strike was supposed to end last night, when the governors decided to give them a 5% raise, the governor was supposed to give them a 5% raise, teachers. The janitors and the helpers a 3% raise. Well, they're not satisfied with that. They're not happy with that. At all. They want more. So,
okay, fine.
They speak out. Hey, Julie. Nice to see you, Bridget. What is the reason this time for the teachers? Well, they speak out. They're not happy.
What?
At all.
Wait, what? What?
So I'm going to play you all. There's going to be a commercial, and I'm going to have it paused. Not paused, but the volume. Okay? But let me get to that first, because I know there's going to be a commercial. This is what's going on. What I play you is what's going to happen. It's what's happening. We got 4 seconds left. Hold on. All right. So the superintendent has spoke out that we're supposed to return on Thursday and Friday. Now they don't know when the teachers are actually going to return. Supposedly,
that jet on GTA 5 came down on me.
Supposedly, I'm listening. You can talk. I'm still talking.
Came down on me.
Oh, wow. Supposedly, the legislators did not pass. Supposedly, they're 5%, and they're not happy with that. But there's other things that they're not happy with. So let's check this out.
Virginia State Capitol City.
Come on.
At the West Virginia State Capitol City, they're not happy with the governor's latest proposals. Hundreds of teachers say they're not being greedy, they just want a permanent fix for their health care. 13 News anchor Dan Thorne is more. Hundreds of teachers are not cooling off at the state capitol as public schools are closed for a 5th day. Despite Governor Justice's proposing a 5% teacher pay raise and calling for a task force on health insurance, teachers say they want a permanent fix for PEIA.
We want a fix for PEIA, and we want to guarantee that that's going to happen, that they're not just going to tell us to shut up and go home and then not do anything like they say they will.
Connie Summers is a teacher in Calhoun County. She and other teachers say the focus needs to remain on health care, and that's why they're here.
Governor Justice made promises that he can't back up.
The proposal by Governor Justice is under scrutiny, as today is arguably the most important day of the legislative session. But teachers say they want something in writing, and they're tired of broken promises.
They need to find revenue streams for PEIA and definites, not promises.
Meanwhile, the Senate president understands the daunting task at hand. Not only is the pressure mounting from teachers, but time is precious.
And we're going to be very prudent and responsible as we manage the state's budget.
In Charleston, Dan Thorne, 13 News, working for you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Dad, my partner just took me on a road ride.
There you go.
I flew, Dad.
Well,
My
baby.
partner took me on a road ride.
Turn that down. Turn that down. You don't need a volume. Mute it. There you go.
Dad, my partner took me on a road ride. It's called I went on his jet on GTA 5.
Yes.
And I flew.
Wow.
I was on the wing.
All right. Now, I want to show y'all something. This is the same thing, but a little bit different.
I'll tell you this.
For the fifth day, West Virginia teachers and supporters protested outside the state capitol. Earlier this week, Governor Justice proposed fixing their PEIA health insurance by raising the severance tax on natural gas. But he tied that promise to a controversial bill on so-called co-tenancy on natural gas and oil drilling. That met with strong resistance.
What I'm not for is what is shameful that he's doing and trying to call a special session just to help out-of-state multi-million-dollar oil and gas companies at the expense of trying to help teachers.
Tuesday night, the governor dropped the idea.
But for now, we're not going to tie that to co-tenancy in any way.
However, part of the idea remains popular. Many teachers want to see natural gas severance taxes fund their health insurance.
That small 2-3% increase in that gas severance tax would take care of what we need to pay for.
I might not be a big fan of the whole drilling for gas, but tax it. Tax all of it.
But Republicans say there's no mood for new taxes.
If we go into a higher amount, we're going to have to look for some new tax funding somewhere. And I don't think new taxes is what the people want.
Well, the governor has now backed away from his initial proposal to call a special session on some of these issues. It is possible special sessions could still happen on other unresolved issues. At the West Virginia State Capitol in Charleston, I'm Mort Curtis, 13 News, working for you.
Okay, so after tonight, there are just 10 days left in this year's legislative session.
To meet the next.
No, they're not. If they tax that the oil and gas like that, that's gonna. I mean, look here, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not trying to get my information out here, so let me do this. Shoot. Okay. So, if they tax the gas right now, let me make sure I get this. Okay. So right now, I'm going to show you this part. Let me get my little board up here. Make sure I'm showing. Come on. I'm right now having come up with this much right here already. You all see that? That's my gas bill. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's my gas bill. So if they tax that gas, you imagine what's going to happen. It's going to be more higher than right here what it is now. I'm having to pay this much out for the last 2 months. And this is really hurting me and my family not having extra money. So, yeah, this is my gas bill right here. So I'm not happy to hear some of these teachers say, yeah, go ahead and tax. Go ahead and tax. What about us? I'm already had to pay 2 of those. This is my 2nd month I have to do that. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Bridget says, I feel sorry for the students and families. The teachers need to get back to work and put their difference to the side. So, no telling how long the strike will continue. That's true, Julie. Julie says, right, Bridget, they could settle this in the summer months, but then they wouldn't get it as much attention. You got 10 days left, like he said, 10 days left to the legislators go out of the office. 10 days. And Julie says they ain't thinking about the families and children. Bridget says, true, Julie. I feel shame of the teachers of West Virginia. My family members are suffering already by housing, etc. But I understand the teachers' side too, but the governor gave them what they want. Is that from winter? That's from where they underestimated me. They underestimated me in January. Instead of giving me the full amount, they underestimated me in January. But still, I had to pay a big bill last month. So this month, and I'm having to pay another one for next month. Yes, they need more money for teachers. This is from Julie. Yes, they need more money for teachers. But what about working parents that have to now pay child care that they don't have money for? Let me emphasize on that one, okay? So, a lot of the child care that the kids usually goes to, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of the child care that the kids usually go to, they're turning the kids away. Now, parents is having to find different child care, different places to go to take their kids for child care, because their original child care is turning them away because of this. What's up, Robert? It's good to see you. D says I pay $200 a month electric every month too. D says I homeschooled back when they put you in jail for it, and now the supplies is free from the state. I did Christian Pace, and my kids turned out amazing. It was worth every penny. Well, something's going to be done because I thought you were going to come back up here, son. I just ate my moon pie, Chuck. Thank you for the moon pie. Tell him thank you.
Thank you, Chuckles.
Now, I'm pretending. Bring my phone to me, please. Can you bring it to me? Be nice. I am. I'm moving my thing.
Oh, Dada.
Bring my phone to me. So, I'm going to read you what you heard on the video. Thank you. I'm going to read what you heard. Hold on. I'm sorry. All right. So,
Daddy, I'm running. Oh, that's you. That's you. Oh, you was driving that plane. You can't drive it without looking.
I'm magic. Okay, so I'm going to read this real quick. Dr. Stevens, the West Virginia Superintendent of Schools, issued a statement today concerning the school on Tuesday, March the 1st, 2008. Can you not do that? On Tuesday, March the 1st, 2018. My expectations is that all public schools in West Virginia will be in session on Thursday, March the 1st, 2018. All West Virginia public schools are scheduled to reopen tomorrow after 5 days of teachers' walkout. But hundreds of teachers are still at the state capitol today. Depends West Virginia the spine of what Governor Johnson proposed for 5 day percentage 5% pay increase last night. The teachers at the state capitals, they still want a permanent fix on the PEIA. The protesters have threatened to come back tomorrow and Friday.
Well, Daddy, can you please play this? Daddy, please. Dad, that's you.
Okay. So, you heard that.
Well, Dad, say your life. Goodbye.
Okay.
I ate you.
We are trying.
Oh, I got it, Dad. Daddy, you're supposed to be the one that's flying this.
Mm-hmm.
Fly it then. Oh, gosh.
So, I'm going to go in here because I am paying attention to the comments. State only provides some funding if the attendance is up. To peer, at least here it does. Stoney! Really getting the dang box already. I say this nicely. Fire those teachers. Replace the rest of the replaces the rest of the year with sub teachers. Previewed the least plans. Students are back in school. Teachers could appoint a commentary to represent them while they're getting back to their job. So they may not come back till they get what they want. I'm shooting, Rui. Did you see me? So,
Dad, that's you. That has to feel bad luck for you, Dad. Oh gosh, that's me. Oh.
But it is. It's really.
Oh, Dad, this is you. You're the cops.
Okay.
Oh no, that's you in the other bike.
It's ridiculous. And I agree with you all. They need to be back in school. But they're going to. One thing I was told tonight, there's a young lady, it's a family of friends, family of friends, it's friends of our family, okay? It's friends.
No,
is a friend of her family, okay? Now listen to this, guys. One thing I'm doing a live stream too, Marshall. One thing I was told is from a teacher that is part of her family that she disagrees with what they're doing. One, because she is a teacher and she disagrees with for what they're doing. Okay. Actually, we have a teacher that disagrees. Okay. So I'm flying. I'm going. So she says that they don't know when school will be back in. They may not open the doors until if the governor does not follow through. If the governor does not follow through for what he promised, I know. If the governor does not follow through for what he promised last night live on the news, and they don't give the insurance back because they got 10 days till the legislators leave, completely shut down. The legislators shut down in 10 days. I mean, there's nothing they can do. So school may not even open back up, but they're also, I was told also that people's been throwing rocks at the teachers. The ones that disagrees with this teacher thing, people are throwing rocks at the teachers, okay? And the teachers are in front of the school. Teachers are right down, I don't know, I'm trying to think where I'm at. Right down the road.
You're good. This cat tried to shoot me, but you drew it before you even shot me. So
teachers are down this way. Teachers in front of school. People are the people are disagreeing with the teachers what they're doing, and
well, Dad, you're a good lady. You kill me.
I'm sorry, and people are throwing rocks at the teachers because of this. And they don't, this is not safe for our kids. This is not safe for our kids at all because they don't want the kids to cross into the picket line. They want the kids to cross into the picket line and the kids get hit with a rock because it's not safe. It's unsafe right now for the kids because the teachers are not coming back until they get what they want. They want their insurance. They want, they're not too happy with the 5% pay raise. No one's just not going to start to next year. They're not happy with this. So now they're going to keep the doors shut just for the Susie Q. Welcome. How you doing? So they're going to keep the doors shut, ladies and gentlemen, until all this is done with. So, but yeah. I mean, this is how it is. I mean, seriously. And I was told that by a teacher because she was told that by the board that they're shutting the doors because our teachers are getting,
this is me.
These teachers are really getting the hot cakes from this, basically. They're getting they're in the hot seat over this, basically. Because from other parents. No. They're in the hot seat because it's with other parents because they're not in school, they're not teaching our kids, and they need to teach our kids. And instead they're doing this. So they don't want the kids to cross the picket line and get hurt. And that's what would happen if our kids went down to their school. We'll talk about it. Don't ask me that question again. Watch that boat. You about dripped it. So they don't want their kids to get hurt because that's what would possibly happen. So Julie says, and I am kind of behind right now. I will let you know I am behind in the chat.
Can I play my PlayStation up here?
No, you don't got a PlayStation, honey. So Julie says, so are they getting paid time spent tricking? Hope not.
Can I bring my
I was told tonight. No, you're not bringing the Xbox up here.
Yes.
No, Ruby. See, you're not listening. I was told by the teacher of one of our family members, that's a teacher, that they are getting paid for this. They are getting paid for doing this picketing. And she's getting paid for being out. So, but yeah, they are getting paid for doing this. Stoney says, don't fire them. What they should be paid, they only really don't get paid enough. Put up with all the shit that have to put up with these days is a very dangerous job, and they should be paid more. Chuck says there are some schools already that took away spring break. Julie says that isn't fair to take spring break. Some parents is advised to take that time for vacation. Doing good, Susie Q. Like I said, it's good to see you. Susie Q says, are the kids still out of school? Yes, ma'am, they are. Unfortunately, they were supposed to return tomorrow, but instead the teachers went back on strike. And you got 10 days till the legislators are out of the office. Stoney says, I don't necessarily disagree with them at all. I think they deserve better pay, a lot better. However, I don't agree with the way it's being handled. This is going to be a better way to handle it than other than. Julie says, our kids are going to lose some respect for teachers if this keeps on getting ugly. Keep on getting ugly. Stoney says it affecting our kids and the education, but whatever choice do they have if they're left without options? That's why they are doing this. We need to get back our teachers and protect our kids at the same time. Chuck says most have already, Julie. It's sad. Stoney said, and that's the problem. Susie says, are these kids still out of school since last week? Yes, Susie, they sure are. Tomorrow will be a week. Stoney says, whether a teacher agrees with the strike or not, as a member of the teacher union, they are forced to strike union rules. Stoney says they have no choice. Julie says, like I said, take one rep from each school and represent their side. Other counties treasury to teach. Well, here's the thing. They are union. I do understand that. But our general attorney has stated on the news that this is very illegal. Very illegal because they're neglecting the children, and they are neglecting the children, and their responsibility is to teach the kids, and they're not doing that. They're not teaching the kids like they need to be. I agree that everybody deserves to be able to. Everybody needs money to live on. Everybody needs health insurance to be able to, to cover you in case you need to go to the hospital. You need medication to cover your family. But, like I said, as the Attorney General stated, like I said, this is very illegal, and he's trying to find a way to file for adjunction. That's what he wants to do, file for adjunction. Stoney says everyone's blaming the teachers, and it's not. Let's see. Okay, I already read that. I'm sorry. D says I have seen peeps get fired for going to work cause of unit strikes. Julie says no, Stoney. I'm no blaming. I'm saying there is a better way to solve it. And that's true. There is. Bridget says, so Jesse, are you going to wait for the school to return, or are you guys thinking about homeschooling? We're thinking about homeschooling. We really are. Because they were supposed to go back today. But they didn't. They didn't. No, because they don't want teachers that do it. The unions keep them from the classroom, not the choice of teachers. They are caught in the middle, just like the students. Chuck says, close to our 4 and 10 instructors, teachers, math courses for students in grade 7 through 11, for example, are not fully certified. Meanwhile, teachers haven't had a statewide salary raise since 2014. All right, D, I love you. Thanks for being here. Hope you can stop back in. Julie says a lot of peeps preps has to be done first to begin homeschooling and getting all things required into place. Yes, it does. Chuck says in part because of a little West Virginia pay, the teachers are getting $45,622 on average in 2016, making in 48th in the country of educator's salary. They haven't had a raise since 2014. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to say this. Everybody goes out and votes. Everybody has their own opinions to go out and vote. Everybody has their own options to go out and vote. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't vote because of governors like this. He says one thing. He says one thing like he did live last night, saying he's going to give 5%. And he's going to give the janitors 3% and give the helpers 3%. But nothing was shown with that on paper. It was all coming out of the mouth. He didn't show it on paper. I guess some of the teachers wanted to see this on paper. And it was never shown on paper that this was going to happen. He didn't have it wrote down. The legislators didn't have it wrote down. Sorry. The legislators didn't have it wrote down because it came from the governor's mouth that he decided he's going to give them 5% raise and 3% for the janitors and helpers. But there was nothing out on paper. It just came out of his mouth. That's all it did. Just to shut the teachers up. Well, maybe if I say I'm going to give them a 5% raise, maybe they'll go home and never come back. I don't have to worry about it. Well, you know what? Guess what, Mr. Governor? They're back on your doorstep again. So, yeah, man, if they might have had it raised in that long period, yeah, they deserve it. I agree. Jesse, please slow down. You're fluttering me, hon. I'm sorry. Yes, it's wrong to keep our kids from classrooms, but come on. These teachers deserve our support, period. They are responsible for a good piece of our kids bringing, and they get nowhere near as such as losing. They should. West Virginia legislators still has to approve the proposal increase. Well, see, he said last night, Chuck. He said last night live. They've already approved it. Yeah. I mean, literally, when I was at her grandmother's house. It was at my wife's grandmother's house, guys. And he said live, the governor said live, they've already approved it. It's already been approved by the legislators. That's what he stated. They deserve a raise, and we should back them, support them until they get it. Our parents should be out there next to them, and our students protesting right along of them. I agree with Stoney with you 100%. But what I'm saying is last night, the governor said it live. Supposedly he had it down. The legislators already passed it. This was, like I said, this was live on Channel 13. Supposedly everything was passed, everything was ready to go. But it won't happen to the first of the year. But there's nothing to prove, nothing to show. Nothing. 5% isn't that bad, but has to go through the process. That is it. I mean, that's what is going to take so long to get it through. They don't want to wait. Educators say these rallies help explain why West Virginia ranks are poorly compared to other states when it comes to its educational performance. The state received a C in Education Week's 2017 report card on schools quality, and it's got one of the worst grades in the nation in the analyzes. 5% over at the last 4 years is not gold. It's a slap in the face, if you ask me. Well, when the governor stated that he's going to give them 5% raise, it won't going to start to next year. Maybe 5% a year for each year will be more like it. Supposedly, now, what I understood last night and what we all watched at my wife's grandmother's, supposedly West Virginia is poor. Literally, West Virginia is poor. West Virginia has no money at all. That's why West Virginia literally has no money. And that's what they were stating. If they raise the taxes on the gas and on the oil, if they raise the gas on the taxes and the oil, and the gas and the oil, like the legislator says, they have to go to another state to find. They have to go to another state or another place to find tax money. because they won't be able to do it here at all. There are 720 teachers vacant statewide. See, that's crazy. That's vacant. That's open. Right? And that's crazy. Then West Virginia needs to work on their budget and stop taking the money from our schools. Now, I agree with that. I agree 100%. Let me see. It's 11 o'clock. Let's see what's going on now. Holy cow. Oh, he must have been on drugs. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, I'll come back over to the chat here in a minute. All right. So this is today, this now. Okay, guys. So our West Virginia House passed teachers' pay raise amendment. So the 5% raise has been passed for the teachers. The 3% raise has been passed for the janitors and helpers. All right, so the West Virginia House of Delegates has voted 98-1 to pass the teachers' pay raise bill. Breaking House passed teachers' pay raise almost unanomaly. Delegate Sarah Blair voted no. Now goes to Senator. Now we got to wait for the senators, guys. Now we got to wait for the senators to sign off on it. And it's going to the senators. School quality will continue to suffer with the health of the state as a whole. Yeah, because no one is going into teaching because they don't pay enough. No public education here in California is a straight joke. A very funny one at that is ridiculous. All the classrooms are so overcrowded. They literally have students that don't have a desk, that sit on the floor against the wall and back of the class. There are one textbook for every 3 students that have to share. It's up. If you have homework, you have to go to that class after school and hope you're lucky enough to check out of textbook and return it before school the next day. Classes for 20 to 30 kids now have 50 to 60 kids in each class and only 10 to 15 textbook per class. That's crazy. It's really insane. So if that goes to senator, if I go to the senator's office, we gotta wait for the senators to sign off on it now, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be forever.
Yeah, because they passed a bill for the teacher get raises in the first of the year, right? But we gotta wait for that. But the teachers are not coming back till they get their insurance.
Are we live?
We live. You get a heartbeat?
Marshall.
No, sir. Yep.
I was looking forward to more.
I was too.
And now we have him again.
Don't tell him what to do.
So, I wish there was a way to. I'm trying to find. All right, so there's not. Let's see. Let's get over anyways. I guess they're not going to show any live. I'm going to try to play some lives. Yeah, it is. Most of them don't have the right qualifications, but they put them in anyways.
Just like this. So you hug at them.
Floating on the bush.
No, it's GK5.
I let him miss his flying.
All Texas schools provide them each with iPads. All homework is done through that. No books are brought home anymore. Yeah, the same thing for Shannon. Shannon, you don't bring no books home, do you?
No.
You do bring books home?
Shannon!
Which ones?
Books from the library.
No, I'm talking about for homework.
Oh, no, I don't do books home.
So Shannon brings iPads home.
Mom, she honks at me.
Hi, Sharon.
And she goes,
No, look at my own version of this is what happened.
Shannon gets iPad too. Sharon gets iPad too.
Do not forget this. This one's too much.
These teachers are spending hundreds of dollars. Excuse me.
You're a turtle.
These teachers are spending hundreds of dollars of their own to teach these classes with no raise, and the school board members are making thousands more than them for doing this. Well, they wasn't here, honey. Your high heels? Well, which one are you talking about? What shoes? Well, all I know is that progress of the legal formal needs to get on the ball and get her done. West Virginia has 2,083 283-04 students enrolled in a total of 755 schools and 57 schools districts. There are a total of 20,101 teachers in the public schools, or roughly one teacher for every 14 students, compared to the national average of 1 to 16 there was in 2013. If we drop all salaries of the board members and legislators to what our teachers make, I bet they would change their mind. Our school districts can't afford to do that. That's that we still use textbooks that are very poor area. Jesse, what size pants does Shannon and Jessica wear? Hey, Shannon! Come here. What size pants do you and Jessica wear?
Why do you want to know?
Stoney wants to know. I don't want
She want to know.
She's asking a question. Come here and answer the question. What size?
Okay, us girls both wear mediums and shirts. And our pants were kind of with different sizes. But hers is 14s and I'm 12s.
Say that again. I'll repeat that again.
I said, us girls with the exact same size shirts, mediums, okay? Jessica and me with different size pants, okay? She had wear sizes 14s and I wear sizes 12s. Got it?
Most of the teachers have to pay 6% of their supply, 60% of their supplies. I have some really nice. Hey, Shannon, this message is for you. Come here. I'm reading this message to you, baby. I have some really nice, expensive. Hey, Shannon, you may like this. Get your butt out of bed. You don't have school. All right. I have some really nice, expensive jeans that don't fit me. Some are brand new, never been worn. If they want them, I'll send them to them. Right. They are size 5s.
I don't care. I'm gonna look at this size 5s.
That's what they are right there.
Shannon, you love.
The size 5 waist to 29th length to 30.
Daddy, I know what that is.
Daddy,
I never tried 5 things.
If you cuss, I'll always
5
Dad,
pants.
if you always cuss, I'll always go like this.
Okay, you're doing that in everybody's ear.
What
is women's size 5? I don't know what size that is in kid or kids.
Shannon, you try.
No,
Daddy,
no.
Go to bed.
No, Daddy. Pretend like you try to cuss.
Teachers don't pay more than what they deserve. They need for lessons they choose. For that matters and cost my son $600 to put 3 kids in school, replaces supplies, and need it every month. The heck? Dude's hanging off a train sideways. What the heck? Hey, Laura. That's true, Stoney. Stoney, I tried to call you and you didn't answer. What the heck? No, that was earlier. I meant to bring that up. So when we get off this live stream, Stoney, call me. Call me. They have sparkle bling blings on the pockets. I'll send you a picture to your Facebook after the live stream so you can show her. Okay? Hey. So, well, you can call me still, Stoney, after the pictures. I'm sorry. That hurts. Don't ask. I was looking for my stepson. He was missing yesterday. Has been since this morning. Before they was looking for him. We found him this morning. Thank you for coming back, Bridget. Thank you. I thought I lost you. So. Ooh. So we don't know. We don't know. I have to go back and look, Stoney. I do apologize. So anyways, we don't know when school is going to open back up at all. But I will say, this is off the topic a little bit here, guys. So, I went to get my medications. I have 5 medicines, guys. I had to go get my medications, and I went to pick up my blood pressure medicine, my thyroid medicine, and my bipolar medicine, and my inhalers. Well, as I did that, I come home to take them out, get ready to take them. I have each one in my hand. Thank you, Julie. So I'm going through, looking at my medicines, make sure everything's right. I get my bipolar medicine in my hand. My bipolar medicine is it's not my original bipolar medicine. It's a generic brand. Well, last time I took this generic brand, literally legit, my wife can tell you this, last time I took this generic brand, ladies and gentlemen, I literally flipped out. I was in Lexington, Kentucky. We was at McDonald's. I just took the pill. And I thought this dude was literally staring at me. Now, in Lexington, they had these tables literally bolted down into the ground. And this is how bad this medicine was in my system. When I took this medicine, I literally legit flipped out and tore McDonald's up. Like ripped the tables out of the ground literally ripped the tables out of the ground from the boats and threw it at the guy that I thought he was staring at me, and I hurt him real bad that he had to go to the hospital. Literally. And I got the cops got called, and I did apologize to the cops. I told them I'm on new medication. I told them what happened. And this never usually happens to me. And I had to go back. And I literally went back. My wife was with me. I said, I am not taking this medicine. You got to do something different. I just literally hurt somebody. And the doctor literally called over to the pharmacist and told them that I need to change this to the original brand. Because I could have went to jail. But tomorrow at 3 o'clock, they're going to have the original brand of my medication. I take Trilipil, guys. Now, Trilipil is treated for two things, for bipolar and for seizures. And I'm being treated for bipolar. Okay. So I'm getting, when I realized they gave me the generic brand, guys. When I got the generic brand, excuse me, when I got the generic brand tonight, and I realized it was the generic brand, okay, I automatically called him. I said, I can't take this. Why, Mr. Mitchell? I said, last time I took this, I put a guy in the hospital. And I'm not looking to hurt nobody. And that's what I told them. So they are going to, they took it out of the system. Tomorrow they're going down to one of their stores and pick up the original brand of this medication and have it at their store by 3 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll have my bipolar medicine in my system by 3 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll be ready to rock and roll. I am behind on comments. Okay, that's it, Jesse. I'll teach the kids. I went to school to be a teacher, so we can do live YouTube school every day. Laugh my butt off, and I'll be the teacher. Call me Miss Stoney. I can see you now being a teacher. All right, kids, take your textbooks out. Hold on, I gotta take this again. We're going to talk about growing marijuana today. That'll be Stoney. Well, that's cool there, Bridget. I'm glad you're going back to school Monday. That's awesome. Jesse, I take 200 mcgs of synthroid thyroid medication. Dang it. I didn't know you had thyroid disease. It's hell. Yes, it is. That's why I'm fat. That's why I'm fat and ugly. You don't take that anymore, Jesse. That's not for you. I know, right, Stoney? That wasn't the time. That wasn't the time with Rui, was it? No. Rui was never thought of. It was only me, my wife, and Shannon at the time. Oh, man, Jesse. Wow, Jesse, that's not good. Guys, I have to go. have to get my video up and edit it. Chuckles, do what you need to do. I know, right, Bridget? How are you doing? Yeah. I know, right? You meant to cut some Ruby's parts out, not much. If I'm out on my meds, my hubby stays at a distance and keeps his mouth shut. LOL. Julie, I got my bodyguard here with me tonight. Might head out soon with some cemeteries. Can I come? Stoney, can I come? I really did go for 2 years to be a special early child care development teacher to work with mental and physical handicapped children. Seriously, I did. Oh, I agree. I agree. Thank you, Laura. Well, I am too, Jesse. Don't have to shit to blame it on other than I'm lazy ass and a pothead. I had to do that, Stoney. I take 100 mg of Zoloft and 5 mg of, I don't know what that word is. Oh, wow. Jesse, don't talk like that. I'm fat, but I'm not ugly, and you're not either, so don't say that. Okay, then, Susie Q. Should I make that face that you made? Are you naked?
No. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do. Nope, squat.
Yeah, I'm coming by and pick you up right now after I pick up Laura. Be ready, Jesse. All right. Do I need my earplugs?
I was just walking in here and it just came on.
No, do it again. Never put on.
Watch. I press play.
Thank you, Laura. But I'm okay with being both hothead and a lazy ass. Okay with me and
Daddy.
Right.
Are you going to
Speed
bed?
break. What?
Are you going to bed?
Yeah. You beat me. I'll throw it out the window when you're asleep.
What?
I'm going to throw it out the window if you do it when you're sleeping.
What?
It'll be on the roof. I'll put it on the roof.
What, this?
Yep. I'll put it on the roof. You won't be able to get it, and it'll rain on it.
No, watch.
Chuck, are you coming to? I'll swing by and get you after Jesse.
I want to go.
I ain't going nowhere. It's Stoney. I'm just going to put you in the box and send you to Stoney.
Oh, yeah, I would like that.
You like that? Me put you in the box and send you to Stoney?
Yeah.
You won't miss me, will you?
Nope.
Won't miss Mommy either, will you?
Well, I miss her.
Fine, get away from me.
I'm just kidding.
No, get away from me. Get away from me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get away. Go on. I knew you didn't love me.
Oh, I'm going to miss you and Mommy and Chuckles and Sissy's.
No, go on. You're going to go to California and you won't miss me. You don't love me. What's that for?
Because
you're leaving?
Yep.
And you don't love me no more?
No, I love you.
All right, Bridget, you can get picked up and go. Why I'm not coming get anyone? Where? I'll be the driver because I'm sure I'm scared to get out of the graveyards. No, I'm serious. I'll come pick you up, Ruby, and he's ready for. I'm on my way.
She's on her way?
Mamas always win. Mamas always win? Okay. Mamas always win? Oh, Ruby loves his daddy. Okay, Susie is driving and look out from the car. Then we'll be passing the doobies around there. I better have my own big doobie then.
Daddy, that's what you take off.
When your son says no, I'll miss mom. Yes. Oh. Brittany, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Mom, what?
Welcome back, Bridget.
Mom, what?
Talking to Jess. Is your name Jessica? Hey, what are you watching?
No.
Why don't you turn it off and play that game then? Well, since running two things, I got paid for all this crap. Welcome back, Bridget. We ought to throw. Hey man, good to see you again, brother. Matthew, good to see you again too. How you doing? No, Susie Q appointed herself to become a driver. Yeah, right, Rudy. He's faking to sleep.
Okay.
Daddy.
Ruby.
I'm supposed to tell her. I'm trying to play a football game.
Ruby's leaving.
Okay.
He's moving in with Stoney.
Okay, well, let's try to work out.
Slap my butt off. Can I see me getting a contact high from you all's doobies?
Does she have dogs?
Yeah.
Does she have dogs?
Yes, she's a big bulldog. What's the matter? You scared of bulldog now?
Just look on his face. His face is like.
He's scared of bulldogs now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Susie Q be like, am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? Hey, is that the road? What is that? I feel like we're playing Cheat and Chong here. What is going on here? I think I'm in the desert driving inside the dirt. Oh, we went over the mountain.
Mama, can I put on your phone? Mama, can I put on your phone?
No.
I want to play that football
Hey,
game.
Sharon. Hey, Stoney. We'll try to find a ball big enough for him.
Oh, Mom, she wants Shannon.
Hey, Sharon. Love you.
No, Stoney, you ain't taking me. You're taking Shannon.
Don't drink 3 gallons of water, peeps. I have 2 more up to drink before 3 p.m. tomorrow for kidney doctor.
Mama, what would you watching?
Hey, Susie Q.
Hey, Susie Q, what you doing?
I was going to fix my name. I had to do that when I was younger, Bridget, and you're right. It's completely sucked. Asked her when she was pregnant what she had to do. You had to drink all that stuff.
Oh, that orange drink.
Oh my God.
The orange drink was actually the drink is actually not that nasty. It's just that when you drink it, you just can't go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Hey, Evil, how you doing?
You had to have a whole bladder full, and then they can check you, and then you had to do it, and then you can drain it, and then you had to do it again. How's the homeschooling going? I'm not homeschooling them yet.
Are you going to do it?
Yes, you
I
are.
want to know you're going to do it.
I'm thinking about it really, really hard to doing it. Hey, woo wee. Hey, Matthew.
Doorbell.
Hey, Evil.
You better quit. I'm going to send you.
Love your analysis.
Daddy, show the camera this. Show the camera
I'm
this.
not putting my camera on that bed.
Yes.
Come over here.
No, I need to do something.
No, you come over here.
Love your analysis and law, Sharon. Thank you. I got them done. I did them yesterday.
If you don't quit, I'm going to send you to CGQ.
Who's that? Is that
Then CGQ is going to take you and send you to Stoney. Then Stoney's going to turn around and send you to Bridget. Then Bridget's going to send you to Julie. And then
you're going to be all over the place.
You'll be all over the place and you'll be stuck.
Yeah.
You be coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
No. Daddy, just show them.
Tell Ruby I'm coming to get him. Yelled he is going to get lots of hugs.
You're welcome. Look great now.
So Bridget's coming to get you.
Nope. Daddy, just show him.
Yeah, he didn't. She said no to me. She didn't want him.
Mom.
I just shared out. I appreciate it there, Stoney.
Now, Daddy, what's that guy of you holding that guy?
Stone, then me, then Bridget. Oh, okay.
She should be here in a minute. Tell him my 8-year-old granddaughter and my 10-year-old grandson would love playing with him. She is my sis. Her name is Kimberly. She is new family member. Okay.
Actually, no, I can't. I'm gonna have football practice.
Because you're gonna miss it.
Stoney, please tell me something. Ruby, we are sharing him, right? Jesse, do you take him for a
I did. I have nothing in there yet. I did that tonight. Nothing's in there.
Oh, she's supposed to send something.
Got some stuff coming through. I have tongues of birds and llamas and giant goats.
Probably run from them. Sharon probably be like, ooh, animals to play with.
Hey, Ruby. Stoney says she has giant goats. Giant, bigger than you.
Smash that like button for the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. Smash. Okay.
I got ducks, chickens, roosters, peacocks, geese, turkeys, rabbits. Ruby, come and play.
Ruby can play with football with my grandson. He plays too.
So there you go.
You have someone to play with about.
Stoney, I mailed myself to you. Farm life.
Dad, tell us something.
What?
But I have football practice.
Not yet. Not until the end of this. Not until
next month it starts.
Tomorrow is a new month. This is a new month now.
Ostrich. Oh, this is the same thing as an ostrich. Don't they put their heads in the ground? That's what I thought.
Ostriches.
If they get scared, they will.
we have to seriously leave Roadrunner at
Kmart.
Yep.
Shannon told me you guys rode with
Uncle Chuck. Ruby, we have number 1 Pee Wee League football club in California here, so you can come play football here too.
Oh, yay.
Cool. I've ready wood, Stoney. I love farm animals.
Please, can you come and pick me up now?
Why is his football starting so early out? Our football just got over in November.
I'm playing a football game right now.
Got my hand back.
No, mine.
Why is this football starting so early?
Depends on a different county. Remember that.
March.
It starts in March.
We have a teachers meeting in March, so they will start practicing. So we grow oranges. Send me some oranges, Stoney, please. I want some California oranges. I'm serious. Send me some California oranges, please. Lots of California oranges. And we grow oranges, and I can't have grapefruit. I'm allergic to grapefruit. But if you can send me some oranges, that'd be cool. I love oranges. I always wanted California oranges. I always get the friggin' Florida oranges. They're good too, but I'd rather have some California oranges. Can you send me some California oranges? Please. They must just be getting ready for the season of the fall. Yeah.
Dad, she only gives kids some, not grown men.
Send me the orange juice, Stoney. Top, good. What's going on, brother? It's good to see you, Top. Okay, I will. They are completely organic, 100% organic. Everything, nothing but water and sun to grow them. That's awesome. I don't care. I've never had them. I always, like I said, had Florida oranges. We are starting to pick next week. Awesome. My brother, Top Gun. It's good to see you, man. Yes.
She don't give people oranges if they don't be nice.
That's right, so you better be nice. We'll have a box full of oranges.
What's mom?
I threw her out the window. I did. Hey, you going upstairs? Come here.
Oh, Daddy, I can do that for you.
No, you won't. You're just in there playing the game. That's what I say. I need to move back to California. That's what we should do, move to California. Just like the same color as your shirt, bro. Awesome. You want to come on the panel, Top Gun? Can I bring you on the panel, Top Gun? You send apples and oranges, please don't send the grapefruits because I'll be sicker than a dog. No, move, Jesse. No, move, Jesse. Move.
Let's go and do it.
Okay. Is your head hurt, Top Gun?
Yeah.
Did you have a headache? Did you have a headache this morning? Woke up.
Grapefruit would to
Morning.
Jesse.
It's
Then
so white. Morning.
I'm serious. I can't do grapefruit.
What's wrong with grapefruit?
I'm allergic to it.
You break out of them?
I get sick. I start throwing up, and I start swelling up.
You see, Rui, he's not really supposed to have like acid, but we give him a small thing of orange juice, like orange juice.
Haha, you're funny. I try to be Top Gun.
You can send me the grapefruit. Mm-hmm. Oh, Reuben red grapefruit.
I can't have it. That's the thing about it. No matter if it's Reuben red or if it's just a regular grapefruit, I can't have it.
He's allowed to have. He can have oranges. He can have
apples, grapes,
stuff, all that kind of stuff, but not
bananas.
Not grapefruit. But grapefruit is kind of like oranges though.
But no, it's got a different taste to it. It's not like an orange. It's got a different taste to it.
But it's sweet.
Somebody behind you. There's a kid behind you.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I like the Reuben red. No, you can't have it, but Shannon can and the girls.
Sharon, you mean?
You mean Sharon and yeah.
You all can eat it. I just can't touch it. They're bigger. They're bigger than.
I know what grapefruit is.
I don't say they're bigger than oranges. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen California oranges. They're probably bigger.
They're big. They're about that big.
California oranges?
Yeah,
she's going to send us a bunch of California oranges.
They're huge. Oranges?
Yes. Please mark them.
So we know what they
are.
So we know what they are, so we don't give him the wrong ones.
Yeah, mark them and which one's the oranges and which one's the grapefruit. If you don't care, please. I gotta see if I can send them. They are weird with the rules to what you can and you cannot send in the mail these days due to fruit flies and mosquitoes.
True that.
So, you will know the difference for oranges and grapefruits. They are kind of yellowish. The grapefruits are kind of yellowish. Yeah, I went through Sam's Club about this month. And they was doing samples of grapefruit. I'm like, I can't have it. I would have been sick right there in the store, and had to go to the hospital. They do their homework. Jay said she had homework.
She does, but what's the difference to do homework if she don't have school more?
That's true. All right, guys. So this comes to the conclusion of the stream. The end of the stream. If you was on the live stream or not, please go back and watch the replay. Top Gun, call me if you don't care after the stream. Stoney, send me a message on Facebook, please. If you was on the live stream or not, go back and watch the replay. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Go over and hit that subscribe button so you can join our family. If you recently have subscribed, we want to say thank you for subscribing, but understand you're not a subscriber. You're not a viewer. You're not a watcher. You're not a subscription. Like, what did you say, Ruby?
Your family.
Like Ruby said. So welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV's family. Welcome to our family. If you've been part of our life, part of our family for a while, we want to say thank you for being part of our family and part of our life. If you've been on this live stream as well, we love each and every one of y'all for being here. Please make sure, make this your number one goal, your number one chore to do every time you're in a live stream. Check out the description below. Okay, there'll be important details there. There'll be important links there. Check out our P.O. box, please. We want to hear from you. We really do. Check out our social medias. If you're not following us on social medias, guys, please follow us on our social medias. Also, check out our PayPal link. Donate to our PayPal link to get this channel to grow more and so we can go out and bring you good content. If you want to become a sponsor, please feel free to jump on board. We would love to have you. Check out our Patreon account so you become a sponsor. If you're looking for merchandise, we got it in the description underneath the Patreon account. Get you some merchandise. Wait till you see what we got coming your way next.
Now.
Oh, one chocolate.